What's up, Tater Tots? It's your girl Tati back at it with another video. In this video, I did my makeup and I did record how I did my makeup. This is a classic Hollywood type of look. Perfect for the Christmas time, super easy. So you guys will have time tomorrow to be able to pull it off. It's so cute. Like I said, it is super duper easy, you guys. And I use like very little products. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, y'all, so we are starting off with foundation. I'm using the Fenty foundation in shade 450 and blending this out. You want to have a matte foundation that just kind of full coverage to give you a blank canvas like the girlies used to have. Next, you're going to go in with concealer. We are not doing super uber highlights. For right now, we are doing something close to our skin tone. Putting it at the highlights of our face and then kind of blending it out. But again, we don't want to add too much contrast. We want this to be natural, good enough to do for holidays and everything like that. We are going to go and blend this out. I'm using an e.l.f. Flawless Foundation brush to do this, but whatever. And then I'm blending out under my eyes as well. And then I'm going to use that powder to powder under my eyes first before I go into the next step. The next step we're going to do is adding some more powder. See, your girl messed up though. She added too much powder. So I'm going to have to like blot that, like press that powder in first. And then we can get to the right way to do this, okay? So with the powder, you want to add a light layer of powder on your face to just give you that even skin tone. And you're going to bake with this, but honestly, by the time you're done, it's going to be kind of melted into your skin. But I put that at all of my highlighting points as well. After that, I could not resist going in with bronzer, so I did it. I tried to stay on the lighter side of the bronzer, though, so that it wasn't like, you know, too much that we added to it. And I really like this. This is the Juvia's Place bronzer, by the way. It's like in deep dark, one of the darkest shades. And I just used the lightest shade. And then I went up a little bit into the darker shade, but I'm still trying to keep my face not too much going on. After that, we are going into the eyes. With the eyes, I started with transition shade, which is just a shade that's the same color as your skin tone almost. And then I went in with a brown shade. So before I use this fluffy brush, now I'm using a skinnier brush to go in my crease with. And I'm using a darker brown. I actually used the e.l.f. bite-sized bar for this. So I used only that for my eyes. It's an eyeshadow pen. It's like $3. Very inexpensive. And really easy. We use like literally 4 shadows and that's it. So you're going to blend that out, going back and forth to make sure that that is blended. After that, I'm going in with the black that they have, and I have a really skinny tapered brush. You want a skinny pointed brush for this because you don't want to go all over the place with the black. And I tried to come a little bit closer for y'all, but I'm using that black to kind of smoke it out. And you're going to go back and forth with doing this and some of the other steps till you get a blended face. But this is what I started off with, which I'm liking. Now, next, we're going to go in with the shimmer color. Pick something gray, pearl, something along those lines. They like a white or a light, like gray, silver type of thing in their eyes. And it works really good with Chris's, or works really good with old Hollywood. And I'm using a flat brush so that it kind of looks like a cut crease. But girl, you ain't got time to do a cut crease. So you're really just patting that in with that flat brush to give the illusion. Then you're going to go back in with eyeliner. You're going to go in with eyeliner. This is the NYX eyeliner. It's really good. It's like the matte one. After that, we are adding blush. Yes, and blush is very important, okay? I'm adding like a reddish blush to my face. Not exactly on my cheeks because we're doing a modern blend, twist on this. But I did add that to my cheeks using a round brush. Like a little, not too big, but definitely not small for that type of thing. Next, I'm going in and I'm doing my lips. I started off with this kind of like berry type of red shade to line my lips. And then I'm going to fill in my lips with that same shade that I think is just so beautiful. And it doesn't look good. Now, once we're done with that, I wanted it to be just a little bit more red. So I added another color to it. It's like a Ruby's Kisses color. And I added that to just give us a little bit more red to our face. And then last but not least, we are going to put on eyelashes. Now, remember to spray your face to bring it down a little bit. So it's not too matte, but it's still looking good. And so I'm going to put on my eyelashes. Once I'm done with that, I will be right back and you guys will be able to see the finished product. Yeah, so you guys, that's the video. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Go ahead and let me see some of your looks that you're going to be doing for tomorrow. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and share this video so we can get more people into this potato family. And last but not least, you know what you got to do, right? Yes, you need to watch another video, but you also need to subscribe to my channel so you can grow with your girl, so you can grow with your girl, so you can grow with your girl. Break it down, break it down,